Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania, and today we're going to be reacting to the Philadelphia Eagles vs. Kansas City Chiefs Week 2 game preview. Let's just get right into it. Press that like, press that subscribe button, and press that notification bell for more Eagles content right here on the channel. Let's go.
How is this game not in the Sunday Night Football slot? No disrespect.
Right? How is this game not in the Sunday Night Football slot? Personally, I think it should be, but on the other hand, it's actually better for me just so I don't have to stay up too late.
Respect to the Falcons-Vikings matchup, but this is like Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai, Snake Eyes versus White Shadow.
I really like that Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. I really like that.
Stark versus Lannister kind of action, and it's not slotted for the primetime game. Who's for an audible that allows us to flex during week 2 just once, please?
I wish we could flex it, but on the other hand, I wish we could not flex it because of the timing.
Let's
go! Start it! No!
Let's check
Super Bowl
the first
MVP.
box. Super Bowl rematches have taken place 9 times. Team that won the Super Bowl won the rematch 7 times.
Let's go! Let's go! Fly, Eagles, fly! Yes!
Second box, Patrick Mahomes doesn't know what 0-2 is, hasn't ever started a season that way.
Ooh, that is kind of interesting. He's going to be 0-2 come Sunday.
Holmes gets out of trouble, flips it to
That's
Juju Smith-Schuster with some Mahomes magic.
Head coach Andy Reid has started 0-2 once with Kansas City, his second year on the job. To avoid that, he probably needs better play from his offense and defense than he got in week 1, giving up 27.
Justin Herbert destroyed their defense. Destroyed. Look at that. Herbert, 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. And here's the thing. Jalen Hurts doesn't need to do that. Jalen Hurts got multiple weapons on how to score. Keep that in mind.
7 points while letting Justin Herbert go for 300-plus yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rating allowed over 130 didn't work out in Brazil.
Over the middle, Johnston, touchdown Chargers.
Now they take on the reigning champs. Kind of looked the
Reigning defending champs.
part in their debut, held it down to 20 points on defense, maybe a little lightning delay helped in there. Offense went for 24 despite not clicking on all cylinders.
Hurts has time, takes off, Jalen Hurts, touchdown.
Give me the shrug.
Philadelphia.
Give me the shrug.
Jalen was the one putting the hurts on the boys.
Damn.
Not a ton of yards through the air, a little over 150, but 19 for 23, and Kansas City's dealing with one of those dual threat types. It was more pushing of the tush for key third down conversions.
Touch push. Touch push.
Comes off a 60-plus yard rush outing, 2 paint jobs.
Now taken off to the pylon, got there. Jalen Hurts for the second time tonight.
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Chiefs gave up 32 rushing yards to Herbert, the big run, the dagger at the end, but played the run well enough, holding Omarion Hampton to 3.2 yards per carry.
And that's a hand
Sorry guys, ad break.
off on 3rd and short, and that goes nowhere. Big stop by the Chiefs defense.
Can they come close to handling Saquon in that manner? Barkley comes off a quietish game, sort of, under 3.5 a run, but did score and made a couple big catches out of the backfield.
Whoa! Barkley the one-hand catch. Barkley the stiff arm. Barkley the first down.
The best player in the NFL, right there. The best player in the National Football League. Top 100, number 1. Recognize it.
The line that will
Put some respect on his name.
try and spring him is a little banged up. Gave up a high pressure rate last week, but only allowed Hurts to be sacked once. His scrambles played a role, of course.
When the money is on the line, when the game is on the line, Jalen Hurts is going to run the ball.
We've seen Philadelphia's offense pull plenty of Mr. Robots. One week they're a running team, the next they're blowing teams out through the air. Never really.
Thank you. I'm going to play that back.
One week they're a running team, the next they're blowing teams out through the air.
Blowing teams out through the air. Thank you.
never really know who you're dealing with. Week 1, their lead receiver was their Spinal Tap drummer, Jahan Dotson, with close to 60 yards.
And it is brought in by Jahan Dotson.
Their long-standing band members, Dallas Goedert, leader in targets, caught all 7, close to 45 yards.
3rd and 3. Hurts comes back to the middle. Big hit in the middle, but held on to by Goddard for the first down.
The stars of their show typically both come off very quiet showings. Devontae Smith, just 16 yards, and A.J.
Because the Cowboys have very good cornerbacks. They have very good cornerbacks in Bland and Diggs. So that is why they ran the ball more and they threw it to Goddard and Dotson. This game against Kansas City, they don't have good corners compared to Dallas. Keep that in mind.
J. Brown apparently didn't want to be the only one in his summer book club to not finish the let them theory. 1 target, 1 catch, 8 yards.
It is complete to A.J. Brown. His first target, and he stays in bounds.
The Kansas City pass rush, Philadelphia has to hold off to give those blokes a chance to rebound, comes off a nice 3-sack outing. George Karlaftis with 1, linebacker Drew Tranquill blitz
Herbert is not mobile like Jalen Hurts. Not at all.
his way to 2.
The blitz right up the gut, and down goes Herbert with Drew Tranquill. Anything but.
Like KDOT would say, though, it's not enough, or wasn't anyway, and neither was the 21 points they scored versus LA, 5 for 14 on 3rd down. And make no mistake, scoring has been a problem for this team 2 years running.
Mahomes quick throw to the end zone, and that's incomplete.
Mahomes is not looking like the Mahomes from back in the day.
Brings up 4th.
Wasn't really a
I still got him on my fantasy team now.
Mahomes problem. He produced his fair share of magical moments, lots of big key runs, over 250 yards through the air.
Running for his life from Khalil Mack. Throws to a wide open Hollywood Brown. Holy smokes.
Now he goes up against a Philadelphia
And then Mahomes does something like that. He pulls something out of his hat.
defense hoping to pick up where they left off. They were shaky in the first half versus Dallas, settled in the second to some degree. Slippery CD helped a little too. Holding a team under 21 points, though, usually leads to good things.
Traffic, that throw is incomplete. Cooper DeJean.
Lamb gave their second.
Cooper DeJean, cornerback 1. If you know, you know.
Secondary trouble. Should have given them more, save a few big drops, but Philadelphia's secondary held Dak Prescott to under 190 yards and a sub-80 rate, so they roll in off a good outing in the end.
Prescott throws off of Lamb and incomplete. Adoree Jackson in coverage.
Adoree Jackson was so bad week 1. Vic Fangio's giving him the nod to start week 2. So let's hope that he rebounds and does better. And hopefully they don't target him as much.
To wait and see if Mahomes has Xavier Worthy. He left week 1 hurt. He will have Tyquan Thornton, gave him 41 yards in his Chiefs debut, hooped the bulk on a nice over-the-shoulder catch.
But a beautiful throw and catch in that big play that they've been missing so much the last couple years.
Juju
Ad break. Sorry.
Smith-Schuster, good for 55 yards last week.
And that is a nice gain for Juju Smith-Schuster. Bouncing off would-be tackler's gain of 17.
Travis Kelce got slapped in the face. So much for the whole refs are on their side thing. Guess it must come with being worth $1.6 billion.
It's Travis Swift now. It's Travis Swift.
Scored 47 yards.
Travis Kelce, touchdown!
Travis Swift.
37 yards for 87.
And by far, Mahomes' go-to, Hollywood Brown. 16 targets, 10 catches, a yard short of a C-note.
Hollywood Brown starting to heat up. He's been the go-to guy for Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes' O-line, he was sacked twice, not pressure.
The Eagles have to keep an eye on Hollywood Brown if the other 2 wide receivers are out.
At a high rate. His right tackle, Jawan Taylor, has to hope the refs don't listen to Too Short before the game this week. Had the whistle blown on him 4 times.
Start. Number 74.
Wow.
Jawan Taylor flagged for that.
He had 4 penalties. Wow.
Square up with a Philadelphia pass rush that didn't make it home once versus Dallas. Only 1 QB hit on 34 pass attempts, maybe having.
That is because we didn't have that guy, Jalen Carter. Now we do. The whole defense is built around Jalen Carter.
Jalen Hawk-Tua Carter back on the Field will help.
Jalen Hawk-Tua Carter Oh my God, I could definitely see Cowboys fans making jerseys and that.
Number 98's defense actions has disqualified him from the game.
Whoa!
Philadelphia cornerback Adoree Jackson needs to rebound. He gave up over 100 yards in his Eagles
What did I say in the beginning?
debut. Corners Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean slide in off good games. Eagles rush defense, mixed bag. They gave up a 49-yard run to Miles Sanders, 2 touchdowns to Javonte Williams, so their stats don't look good. But the rest of the night, they held the Cowboys' rush attack in check. It's complicated, Maude, a few ins and outs.
Pickup of about 3.
Mahomes led the Chiefs in rushing. Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt combined for 41 yards on 10 attempts. Pacheco at least hit at 5 a run on his 5 tries.
It's Pacheco on the draw. Pacheco inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for Kansas City.
Philadelphia and Kansas City tied 6-6 overall. Do you know what year Andy Reid first coached against Philadelphia? I am the Walrus. Hint, Macklemore had the thrift shop biz
I am the Walrus. Cuckoo. If you guys are a fan of the Beatles.
booming that year. I am the Walrus. Donnie, you're out of your element.
In week 3, Reid returned to the home of the first franchise he turned into a winner. He proved he still knew how to win in Philadelphia.
Vic throws it left, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Berry off a deflection from Derek Johnson.
Damn.
6. What a play by Kansas City.
What a win for Kansas. The head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right. Here are the game preview picks. Let's take a look at them real quick. If you guys can see that one on the bottom there. So we got 27-24. We got 31-21, 28-24, 23-21, 27-24 Chiefs. And on the bottom here, we got 24-20, 38-35, 30-27, 26-24, and 28-24. Only Brooks picked the Chiefs. He was only one. All right. All right. I guess there you have it, guys. There you have it. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell right here on Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania, and you will get my prediction on Friday. Fly Like an Eagle podcast, 4 p.m. right here on Steampunk Sports PA, Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania. MK out. Go Birds.